here. I appreciate that. Remember those three things. Make those calls to Kay Hagan. You know, fill out those petitions, and I know we're a couple short where I've got the guys on the bus finding some more. Number 3, send that thing out at joinpatientsfirst.com. You know, one thing I always worry about, you know, is unintended consequences. You know, the government has a hard time with basic tasks. The federal government can't get water to thirsty people in a hurricane. The federal government can't manage the cash for clunkers program. How are they going to manage the unintended consequences of this bill? And I was thinking about unintended consequences. I got Doc with me right here. Doc is helping us with the sound system. I've had him all week, and I was helping him move this the other day, and I dropped it on his toe, and his toe got injured, and it's got a little gangrene right now. And I was thinking about this. Doc's well pushing that 57, guys. He doesn't look it, but he's well pushing that. And I'm thinking, under this President Obamacare, they just tell Doc to cut his toe off. So I'll tell you one time, will you do it with me? Save Doc's toe! Save Doc's toe! Save Doc's toe! So I'm not going to let people like Doc be abused by the federal government. Because Doc is my friend. Okay? Now, I got a wife back in Raleigh, and it's a novel concept. She's actually a woman. And most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, my wife likes to have me around. After this 6-day bus tour, I think she'll actually be glad to see me. Now, my 3-year-old son Jackson always likes to have me around. My 1-year-old son Cooper always likes to have me around. Now, when I was 17 years old, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. And I'm on an insulin pump, have been for a number of years. And it takes a lot of supplies and stuff to get it running. And sometimes it's expensive. And sometimes I have to monkey around with the insurance companies. And it gets frustrating. But when I think of my wife, Jackson, and Cooper, and my dad died of type 1 diabetes at 63 years of age, heart attack. And I think right now I'm on pace to outlive my dad a little bit, be around a little longer. And when I think of my wife, Jackson and Cooper, you know, I will always be worth more to them than I will be to some bean counting pencil pusher in a windowless office on K Street in Washington, D.C. Doc's toe will always be worth more to him than some Washington bureaucrat. And folks, your family, and your loved ones, and you will always be worth more to your family, your loved ones, your community groups, and your churches than you are to a Washington, D.C. bureaucrat. And so we have to go out of here today sending a clear and simple message from little Washington to the big Washington. Hands off my health care. Let's get those signs up. Hands off my health care. Hands off my health care. Hey, who? Hands off my health care. One more time. Hands off my health care. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great Saturday. Thank you for everything, and God bless.